guys, and welcome back to San Marino for episode number 64 of Minnows to Kings, here with SS Cosmos, where today we have our Europa, no, not the Europa, we got knocked out of that, didn't we? We have our Conference League first knockout round against Ferrovar. We're going to be playing both legs in this episode. We are at home for the first leg. We've had some ins and outs since you were last with us. Of course, it's been a couple of months since you were last here. And we have a look over at the transfer history. The ones that we've lost. Jan Goddard has gone to VAFC in France. Not a great amount of money. Josu, we already knew, has gone as well. Lucas Hindler, who was he was in the under-20 squad, not really that bothered about losing him. Mousy Martins, though, has gone on loan to Juve Stabile in Italy. He's not started off too great over there in Italian Serie C, but he just wasn't good enough for us. They are paying the wages for him, which is good. We've had a few ins. Of course, you guys knew about Kudryk here from Frozione. Luca is another one who's come in from Le Havre, a central defender, 31-year-old now. He was 30 when he signed him. But he's okay, it's an improvement again. Alex Garrido, again, is one that you sort of knew about. The 23-year-old Spaniard, pretty good as a Mazzala for us. Kudryk has now completed his move to us. He's an excellent player. He's played 6 games in San Marino, scored 9 goals with 3 assists, so he's hit the ground running. Alex Savelli is more of a backup player. He's actually naturally a central defender, but because we lost Goddard, I've actually got him training as a right wing back, and he's just a little backup for us. As is the next mine, which is Miha Zaik, attacking midfielder or midfielder, again a backup player. We did spend a little bit of money on him though. Only about 25k, so we're fine with that. In terms of how things have gone since you were with us, obviously that annoying 2-1 defeat to Mura, you can see we've got a whole host of greens, which is what you'd expect in San Marino. We have conceded another goal though. That leaves us at 2 for this season, unfortunately, but we know we're qualified for the top 4 already, which is great. Again, don't know why I'm showing you that, because it's San Marino and we just dominate San Marino. Ferrovar, though, the Hungarian team, we have got a little bit of a threadbare squad. We've got a lot of suspensions. If we have a look here, Sesse suspended, Sonogo suspended, Ottaviani, Hedegaard, and Andrio all suspended. As a result, I haven't actually got a full quota to stick on the bench. Ramirez is still recovering from an injury. So today we're going to go with Fry in goal. Luca playing in central defence, the new man there, alongside Brizzi and Campbell. Saravia and Fisher, the 2 wing-backs, that's perfectly standard for us. Mazes and Garrido in the centre of midfield, with Seri playing as the advanced playmaker, and then Albust and Kudryk starting up front for us. So let's go, let's get into the game. I've made some adjustments to OBS again, the recording software, to see if we can get it any better. It still looks a little bit grainy. I'm currently sat watching back episode number 63 while I'm recording this one. And it still looks a little bit grainy, a little bit fuzzy. So I'm still working on it. So bear with me, guys. It may be a case of the hardware I'm using again. It's just not powerful enough to record it the way I'd like it to. But I am expecting a win here. And we need a win. We need to progress quite deep into this competition. Saravia, with that long throwing of his, the keeper comes for it and the keeper claims it. We need to be getting ourselves on the end of them. Kovacic in goal for Ferrovier, but Brizzi is underneath that one. He finds Eric Seri. Now it's Ray Campbell. Campbell advancing forward. He finds Luca Brizzi. It's Campbell again to Seri. Seri goes out wide towards Bjorn Fischer. Can Fischer get the ball into the box? He checks back instead. Finds Cooper Mazes. Fischer, Mazes needs to get the ball into the box, boys, and we do. And Kudryk is there at the far post, but he's hit the crossbar with the header. We need to capitalise on those situations if we want to progress, because I can imagine going to Hungary is going to be quite a difficult tie for us. So we need to get ourselves ahead while we're in San Marino. Right, 31 on the clock. Second highlight of the game. It's Cooper Mazes finding Garrido. Alex comes back to Cooper Mazes. Now Bjorn Fischer. Cooper Mazes, incidentally, has another one who's come to us and says he doesn't think he's good enough to play for us anymore. Garrido, Kudryk now has had 3 opportunities there to score, and he's missed all of them. Some good defending though by Ferrovar, but Garrido with the corner, looking for Luca Brizzi, but it's headed clear. Bjorn Fischer will pick the ball up though. Garrido was offside, and he realised he was offside, so he just let the ball go. Not ideal. 32 on the clock now, and we're still 0-0. Goal kick's gone long. Codro wins the header, but it's straight through to Rhys Fry, who rolls it out to Campbell. Now Luca Brizzi. Now Luca finds Bjorn Fischer out on the left-hand side. He's got Albust ahead of him. Finds Fischer again. Now Cooper Mazes. Great run by Cooper. Cooper Mazes does what he does for us, and he scores another absolute screamer of a goal. It's a great run from deep in midfield for him. Great play, but down the left between Fischer and Albust. You can see Cooper Mazes started his run already, and it's a great through ball by Fischer. And Mazes with an excellent finish to put Cosmos 1-0 up just after the half-hour point. Right, we're getting closer to half-time now. It's Evandro for Ferevar. Now Codro to Hodzic. Inside to Dade. Saravia's there, cuts it out. Rhys Fry comfortably gathers that. He made that look a little bit more difficult than it was. But Rhys Fry looking to get us going now. He throws it out to Fischer. Fischer now advancing down the left-hand side. Has he got a runner ahead of him? He's got Albust. Albust finds Garrido, who feeds it through to Kudryk, and Kudryk does score this time. Nicolo Kudryk with his 9th goal since he joined us, of course, last month. No, it's not. It's been ruled out. It's been ruled out for offside. He's gone just a fraction too early there. I don't think we have VAR in the Conference League. I could be wrong. I can't remember if we had one before. Saravia with the throw-in though to Kudryk, and Albust brings it down nicely. And we do now find ourselves 2-0 up. Albust with his 11th goal of the season. Not really featured much for us as Albust, unfortunately. And his manager at his parent club is constantly on the blower to me, telling me that he needs to be playing as a poacher, which is what was agreed on, and that he should be a first team regular. And I just keep saying, look, sorry, I'm not upsetting the balance of my team just for one player. He's not the greatest anyway, you know. So I just keep sort of fobbing him off, his manager. And he says, okay, I understand. And then a week later he comes back and says exactly the same thing. It's like, hang on a minute, mate. A minute ago you understood that I couldn't upset the balance of my team, and now you're back again, bending my ear, telling me that I should be playing him what was agreed on. It's like, which one is it? Do you understand, or do you want me to play him where he should be? Garrido with the corner though. It's towards Brizzi, but it's headed clear by Toth. It's only as far as Cooper Mazes. Finds Garrido, manages to get himself back onside this time. Looking towards Kudryk again. Kudryk needs to score that. He absolutely has to score that. It was a free header, and he's put it wide off the post. I'd like another goal though. I'd like it to be a little bit more comfortable. Luca wins the header though. Mazes, Seri, Albust. Albust has got Fischer outside. Fischer's always an option on this left-hand side. He pulls the ball back to Cooper Mazes. Cooper Mazes looking to get the ball in, but he's forced backwards instead as far as Luca. Now Luca Brizzi. Back to Luca. He's found Garrido. He's got Saravia out wide on the right-hand side with loads of space. Gets the ball into the box. Cooper Mazes can't keep his head down again. We need to be hitting the target with those at least. Seri's not had the best games at attacking midfield, but you know, we're short on options. We've got Catronella who can play there. Not really featured much for us, the club captain. But let's get him on. Let's give him some game time. He has been complaining about a lack of game time, but we are actually looking to move a Catronella on. He's been a fantastic servant to us, but times are changing at Cosmos. It's a constant revolving door here while our reputation is growing. Albust now into the penalty area. Can we bag ourselves a third goal? He pulls it back to Fischer. Fischer gets it back onto his favoured left foot. He's got nowhere to go really. He does get it into the box though, but it's headed clear by Marenko, and now Ferevar are on the attack, but we've won the ball back well. Saravia looking to get Kudryk away. Kudryk has managed to get to the ball. Can he pull it across? He can for Albust, and Albust gets the goal for his 12th of the season. And now it's a little bit more comfortable. We've got ourselves a little bit more breathing space to get back to Hungary with, which is fantastic. Very happy with this. We need to really advance in this competition, especially if you look at the teams that are left in it. We've got a real opportunity of getting far in this competition. Kellerman though for Ferevar. Now Rezi, let's not concede a goal, boys. Let's not let them get back into it. Rezi feeds Kellerman. Rhys Fry makes the save. Great save by Rhys Fry there. He's been fantastic in goal for us this season. We've got to defend the corner though. They've gone deep. it's hit the far post. We've smashed it clear. Now Paget forced back to Toth, out wide to Mararenko. The ball's rattled off Garrido. Garrido, just put your foot through it, mate. Get rid of it. Saravia. We're into the final minute of stoppage time. Saravia goes long over the top towards Kudryk. Can we counter? Kudryk's got Alboost in the middle. He's looked for Alboost. Alboost doesn't win the header though. Pinto wins it. Now it's Hodzic. Dade out wide on the left hand side for the Hungarians. Now advancing forward. It's been end to end in this final period of the game, but it's a poor ball into the box. He raises his arm in acknowledgement there of his poor ball. I'll be happy with 3-0. We've just got to hold on to it in Hungary. We can still get another one though here. Alboost is approaching the penalty area, but the referee has blown the full-time whistle. And that's a comfortable win for us. I'm pleased with that. As I said, we do need to progress quite far in this competition. We've got a real opportunity to. If you look at the teams that are in here, Genk winning 3-0. We've beat Genk 6-6 last season. Braga we beat last season. Rennes, Rosenborg and Trabzonspor, although Trabzonspor have actually lost, but Rennes and Rosenborg are probably the two biggest teams left in here. Legia Warsaw as well, pretty big. But we can advance pretty far in this competition. I'm confident of that. Kudryk played really, really well. Picked up 2 assists. I'm happy with that. Next game is going to be the second leg away in Hungary. I've got Trey Penny to play in between. So I'll catch up with you guys in just a minute. Right guys, welcome back. Let's get going, shall we? Away in Hungary with our 3-0 advantage that we currently enjoy. It's handy. It means we've got a little bit of room to play with over in Hungary. I don't think we've actually played in Hungary yet. Oh my word, I've got some changes to make. Awesome. I've got some changes to make here to the squad. We need a right back. One who's registered. I don't actually have one. Nicholas Hedegaard might have to play as the right wing back for this game. Sese can come in at central defence. That's the starting lineup dealt with. Tomasoni can go on the bench. Cooper Mazis can also go on the bench, as can John Ramirez. Yeah, suspension still. Fisher is now suspended. Saravia is now suspended. So that's both wing backs. So we're going to go with Hedegaard and Brizzy as the 2 wing backs. The squad depth isn't the greatest, as you can see. We're going to go Seri instead of Ottaviani as the advanced playmaker. So we're going to go with Fry, Luca, Sese and Campbell. With Brizzy, Hedegaard, Garrido, Sonogo, Seri, Andrio and Kudryk as the starting lineup today. Like I say, it's pleasing that we've got that 3-0 advantage. Seems how we are lacking a little bit, especially defensively. But yeah, let's get into it. Apparently nobody expects us to win, which we perform quite well as underdogs, don't we? We've seen what happens when we're not the underdogs. Mura as the example. We lose. So yeah, let's hopefully we can capitalise on that 3-0 advantage that we do have. I'd be quite happy with a boring 0-0 game here. We've picked up another yellow card though. But the first highlight of the game comes in the 14th minute for Ferevar, and they are on the attack. They've managed to work the ball into the box with Kodro, but it's a poor pass out wide to Petriak. Now Mararenko, Petriak again, but Garrido gets there and Rhys Fry just puts his foot through it. But it's a poor clearance as far as Dadre. Now Evandro, Rezi, Dade again. We are under the cosh here early on in this game. Dade inside to Pinto, Hodzic, Kodro again. They're passing the ball around quite nicely. Looking to get the ball into the boxes towards Kodro. Rhys Fry can't make the save. And we've allowed Ferevar back into the game straight away. They passed the ball around really nicely in our defensive third there. It's a good header by Kodro. Rhys Fry can't get himself. He can't save it. That's a disappointing start to the game. We need to go regroup a little bit, push on, and not let them concede another one. It's going to be Luca Brizzy with a throw-in though. He finds Andrio. Brizzy again, inside to Eric Seri. Goes out wide to Nicholas Hedegaard. Hedegaard looking to get the ball into the box. He does pull it back, but it's defended by Toth. And now it's Hodzic again for Kodro, the goal scorer. Plays it forward towards Petriak. A good cross towards Evandro, who brings it down, pulls it back all the way to Orazi instead though, or Rezi. Inside to Pinto, and this is dangerous for us again. It's Makarenko on the left hand side, back to Pinto. Pinto does get the ball into the box, it's towards Hodzic, and we've conceded a second. Armin Hodzic has pulled the deficit back to just the 1 goal. We're going to have a shout at them because this is not good at all. We have not been out of our half yet, really. And Makarenko again, it gets Ferivar on the go. Can we pinch the ball this time? It's inside to Pinto, now Dade. Outside to Makarenko again. Petriak. Great ball forward to Hodzic, and Hodzic has levelled the game. Oh, what's happened in this first half? What has happened in this first half? We've just had a total collapse. Total collapse. Our threadbare squad, we're playing players out of position. Luca looking to get Hedegaard down the right hand side. One of those players who is playing out of position does get the ball in towards Kudryk, but it's headed clear by Toth. Now Hedegaard picks it up again, but he's lost out to Makarenko. Makarenko looking to get Ferivar on the attack again. It's Hodzic again bearing down on goal. He's gone for the little chip over Reece Fry, who anticipated that really well. It's a good save. And we really need to book our ideas up here. We are playing very poorly. Pinto now to Makarenko. Petriak down the left hand side. Pinto again. Makarenko. Petriak with the curling effort from range, and it's only just gone over the bar. We're not in this at all. We're not at the races today. And I'm pleased to see that half-time whistle gives me a chance to get the boys in. I'm going to tell them I'm far from pleased. I'm going to send them back out. It's been absolutely shocking so far. We've, 6.2, 6.3s, a 6 for Hedegaard. I know Hedegaard is playing out of position. Brizzy, a 5.9. We just need 1 goal. Let's see if we can make some changes, because I've got Benoit there on the bench. Why have I started Brizzy there when I've got Benoit? Koopmaz is on for Garrido. Garrido's knackered. Andrew has not performed for us in Europe again. Let's get Alboost on. We'll make a triple change early on in the second half. We're going to shout at them as well. Tell them we want more. We want a goal. I don't want extra time penalties, but we have given away a free kick. Seri tripped Toth, and now it's going to be Pinto to take the free kick. It's not a bad effort, but it's gone past the post, thankfully for us. And we're into another highlight almost straight away. Rezi, Benoit cuts this out though into Sonogo. Is this the opportunity for Cosmos? Sonogo being allowed to travel forward, but Kovacic makes the good save there. Sonogo just lacked the finish. It opened up for him, but he is going to take the corner. And it's towards Alboost at the near post, and Alboost can't keep his header down again. Heading is a real weakness of this squad going forward at the minute. Defensively, we're okay heading wise, but going forward, it's been poor. Sese, though, intercepts that free kick. He feeds Koopmazis, who rolls his man. Koopmazis now advancing down the right hand side. Has he got support? He has. He's got Kudryk ahead of him. This is the opportunity. Kudryk, Kovacic makes a good save there from Kudryk, but that was a real opportunity for us. Sonogo with the corner, though. It's towards Sese, but it's headed clear. Only as far as Campbell. And the highlights ended. And we've got 20 minutes left to grab a goal. Hedegaard now on a 5.9. Seri on a 5.9. It's been we've had some shocking performances in this game. Players playing out of position. Kovacic with the ball for Ferivar, though. It goes out wide to Evandro. Pulls it down nicely. Now Makarenko. Kodro. He's got Papai, who's come back to Toth. Toth over the top towards Hodzic, who nods it down, but Campbell intercepts it. Now Sonogo. Can Sonogo get us on the attack? No, he can't, because it's a poor pass, but Benoit's done something with it. Benoit now advancing down the left. Have we got people in the box? Not really, so he's forced back to Sonogo instead. Sonogo with the effort. Kovacic he fumbles it. Alboost keeps it alive, and Nicolo Kudryk puts Cosmos back ahead. Some poor goalkeeping there from Kovacic in goal, with the effort from Sonogo. Great play down the left by Benoit. Sonogo gets the effort off, and the goalkeeper spilled it. Alboost, quickest to react, pulls it back to Kudryk. while the goalkeeper's still on the floor, and Kudryk has restored our lead in this competition, which we don't deserve. We've been poor today, and they've got themselves back into it straight away, but no, it's been given offside. It's been given offside. Thankfully for us, he's a mile offside. 15 minutes left to hold on to this. We've played better in the second half, which is encouraging. Conceding those 3 early goals, though, has really put us on the back foot in this game. Sese forward towards Seri, all by himself, forward towards Kudryk. Can Kudryk do it again? He can't. He's missed it. That was another opportunity for us to put this one to bed. We have won ourselves a free kick, though, which Seri takes. It's towards Benoit, and Benoit gets his head on the ball, and we have now pretty much secured our passage into the next round of this competition after a little bit of a scare in the first half. Great free kick by Seri. Benoit, his defender, doesn't even jump against him, and he heads it into pretty much an empty net. Possibly my fault for the poor first half showing, the selection issues. I've put Brizzy ahead of Benoit there for some reason. But yeah, that was a little bit of a let off with us. We found ourselves all square in the tie after 36 minutes, but Kudryk and Benoit, with the goals, get us back into it. Hedegaard had a poor performance, but it's not where he plays. And we have advanced. We have advanced into the next round after a real scare. A real scare. Let's have a look at the competition, though, and see who we're going to get. It's $250,000 in the bank. We've got some more suspensions, Sese and Campbell, so we're missing some more centre-halves there. When is the draw for the competition for the next round? Second knockout round is going to be drawn on the 25th, so tomorrow. So I'm just going to quickly click forward, get ourselves to the draw, see who we're going to come up against. As I said previously, we've got a real opportunity to do really well in this competition, which is something that we do need to do, given our poor performance in the Europa League. Let's keep clicking forward. Here we go, second round draw today. We'll put it on automatic again. We're quite low ranked in terms of coefficients of range. Oh, we've got more teams come into it now. Of course we do, and we've drawn Rangers in the next round. Yes, I forgot that these teams came into it. These are the teams who finished top of their group, I believe, in the Conference League. They go straight into the second round. I forgot about that. So now, I take back what I said. we might struggle to get past Rangers. Of course, we've faced them before, and it was a thrilling tie where it finished 8-6 overall on an aggregate. That's going to be a difficult game, though. That's going to be a very difficult game. Of course, it's got some great players. The key player is Glenn Kamara. Can't really see much of him. Connor Goldson's still there. James Tavernier's still there. Tavernier's 36 now. He's still a good player, though. So yeah, it's going to be Rangers in the next episode, and that is coming up pretty soon. We've got Penarosa and La Fiorita to take on, and then we've got the tie against Rangers. Again, we're going to have to capitalise on this home game. Of course, last time at home we drew 3-3, and then we went to Scotland with a 5-3 defeat. Looking to do better than that. We need to progress. So, yeah, guys, Rangers, next episode. Thank you very much for watching, as always. I've been Dean. Please hit that thumbs up button. You know how much it helps me out. And I'll catch you all next time.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best.